Well, this week on News 10, we're hearing from candidates running for Indiana governor. Our executive producer interviewed Republican Governor Eric Holcomb, Democratic candidate Woody Myers, and Libertarian candidate Donald Rainwater, all through Zoom. We are rotating through the order of responses. For today's question, we asked each candidate what they thought was the state's biggest challenge and how to address it.
Well, I think really at this point, the economic crisis that we are in is the biggest challenge that we have to face. And one of the reasons I believe that is because back in 2008, when we had an economic crisis, it took us a little over 4 years to really rebound from that. I believe this economic crisis is much deeper and broader than 2008, and therefore will take us a much longer period of time from which to rebound. And so we really need to pay close attention to, are we doing the necessary things to open up the free market and maximize people's options for improving their own economic position?
I would say that this was true before COVID-19, and it's certainly true or accented today. And that's the skilling up the workforce in the state of Indiana. Again, this was happening this was a global issue, talent supply. And here in Indiana, we're fortunate because we're devoting the resources to help skill up our workforce. And the programs that we have, nextleveljobs.org, are working for thousands of Hoosiers that are taking advantage of this program, whether you're an employer or an employee or someone wishing to skill up and get a credential or a certificate and double or triple your salary. And I would say it's just so important because, to put this in context, in 2016, our Indiana Economic Development Corporation brought in just over 20,000 new job commitments to the state of Indiana. Already this year, and we've got 2.5 months to go, obviously, we've already brought in 25,000 new job commitments to the state of Indiana.
It's a twin challenge. I mean, if you think about it just from a state perspective, our management of COVID-19 and our dealing with K through 12, I think, are kind of tied. We've said that we've got to change the way that we allocate testing resources in Indiana. Let's put more testing resources in the places where we have more patients with COVID. That means that we increase the testing that's going on in our nursing homes. Nursing home patients aren't sneaking out in the middle of the night going to bars and hanging out with their friends at Pizza Hut or any of the various local establishments. But some of the people that come in to take care of them do bring the virus in. And that means that we have to do a lot more testing. We are in a global pandemic. We have to push the pause button on in-school type activities until we can do them more safely than we can do them now. And that means that we have to get hardware and software for the school systems that still need upgrades.
You can hear their complete responses over on our website, WTHI-TV.com.